to Game Spotlight TV. Today, what we are going to be doing is doing a walkthrough of Kingdom Come Deliverance. This game was released today, February 13th, 2018. So man, I've been really excited for the release date of this video game. I've watched a few reviews or whatever, and today we are going to be giving you guys that Game Spotlight TV experience. This is a blind walkthrough. So I've never played this game before. I never played the beta or anything. So today we will be blindly going into this video game. Guys, just give me a second. I'm trying to upload my thumbnails, and then I need to get my tags in order. So give me. Okay, so let's go. Okay, new game. Let's go. Hey, thanks for tuning in, man. Really appreciate it. Hey, Nicolas Basso. Hey, man, how you doing? Thanks for tuning in. Game Spotlight TV. Today I wanted to do something totally different. You know, for the most part, we are like we love to stream fighting games. Mortal Kombat XL, Injustice 2, Tekken 7, Killer Instinct. But today I wanted to, try something new out, because we definitely want to bring like the new games to the people. So thank you. Oh man, I really appreciate it, Nicholas. Thanks, man. Appreciate the support, man. I'm going to be doing a quick walkthrough. This video game was just released today, on the 13th, February the 13th, 2019. So let's dive into the game and see what it is about. Let's see if it's really worth someone purchasing it, or is it something that you need to wait on? We'll find out. I've watched a few good reviews on this video game, so I've been anticipating it. Thanks, man. Your support like the rest, keeps me streaming. So thanks, man. This kind of reminds me of The Witcher, in a sense. The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. But
God bless. Same to you.
See.
Today's a scotch.
Hopefully it'll be able to. Well, let me be quiet, because I don't want you guys to miss out on any of the cutscenes. So let me be quiet. Let me mute my microphone for a second, and let's see what we got.
Well, husband, how goes it?
Good. I should get it finished today. Where on earth is Henry? I need him to run some errands.
He was still sleeping when I went out.
At this hour? Blue-blooded idler.
Well, it looks like he was out all evening, drinking like a lord.
Go and get the lazy bones up then. Quick clout round the ear should do it.
Mm-hmm. Henry! Get up now. There's work to be done.
Get up or I'll come get you up, you slug of bed.
Hear that? You'd better not vex him. Now get up quick. Your breakfast is on the table. Wait, what's this? Have you been... Oh, Henry. How many times have I told you about fighting?
Oh, it's nothing. It's just a scratch.
You've been at that sword play again, haven't you? You'd better pray your father doesn't get to hear of it. You know how he feels about it.
Oh, don't worry, it wasn't that. I just scratched myself is all.
Well, just don't come crying to me if you really do get hurt. Now get up, you rogue.
It's a brand new video game. It was just released today. So let's see if it's gonna live up to the hype. I'm going into this game blind. I don't know what to do. I don't know anything. Just like you. I'm definitely...
A fine state you're in this morning. What on earth did you get up to last night?
Okay, let's read. It says, by means of the first two choices in the dialogue, you will select your character's default characteristics. If you are not satisfied with them, not to worry. All characteristics can be further developed without limitations.
I went dancing.
I'm a dancing type of guy.
Dancing?
With Bianca.
Ah, that's why you're tired. But you'll still have to work today. Well, I've got a feeling there's something you're not telling me. And it's connected with that scratch on your hand. And that suspicious-looking character with a sword who turned up in town recently.
Okay, here are our options. Why would I be interested in swords fighting? Matthias was teaching me archery. I was with Bianca. What does it matter?
So I'm learning to sword fight. And what of it?
That's
What
nice.
harm does it do? At least I'll be able to defend myself.
God above, Hal. You know how your father will react when he finds out.
How?
Yeah.
What's he gonna
Daddy
do?
will
I'm
be
doing
mad.
nothing wrong. I just wanted to try it.
On your own head be it then. I can't stop you, and you can deal with your father on your own. Don't come looking to me for help.
Okay, here are my options. Okay, my objective has started. It's telling me to go to my father and go to the sword fighting lesson. So my responses are, have my friends been here? I'm hungry. Is Pa angry at me? Do you need help?
Is Father angry with me for sleeping late?
He's not happy. Yesterday you promised him you'd help finish that sword for Sir Radzig. He's not as young as he was. And you know how his joints pain him. He's too proud to complain, but he needs your help, Henry.
I know. Don't worry, Ma. Of course I'll help him.
Good. He always says his knees ache when there's a storm coming. I hope they're wrong this time. It's looking like such a nice day.
Can I get something to eat?
I left some breakfast on the table. Help yourself.
Did Matthew and Fritz come looking for me?
No, I haven't seen them this morning. They shouldn't be hard to find. They'll be hanging around a tavern somewhere, as usual.
Matthew and Fritz aren't drunkards.
I never said they were, did I? And if I really minded you going for a beer with them, I'd have put a stop to it long ago. I was young once too, you know. And your father was no angel when he was in Kuttenberg.
Of course he wasn't.
You don't believe me? Ask him yourself.
All right, I will.
You're not a boy anymore, Henry. You're a man, and it's time to start acting like one. Yesterday you promised your father you'd help at the forge. If you made yourself useful now and then, I wouldn't mind your mischief-making so much.
Do you need me to do anything, Ma?
Ah, you're a good lad. But I'm fine. It's your father needs helping with that sword.
Okay. We are finally getting out of the cutscenes. Let's see, we have a new codex entry. Okay, basic controls. We have basic controls. We have alchemy. character skills. We have character stats. We have dice. I guess you can gamble in this video game as well. We have lock picking, pickpocketing, quest and journals. And this is basically just in the tutorial section. We have a few more sections labeled characters, society, events, locations, and general. At the top we have inventory, player, horse, quest log, map, and codex. So let's continue. Let's see if I can make it through here without getting myself seriously injured. Okay, open the door. Seems like a pretty cool game. I mean, medieval times. This is based off of the medieval time period. I think back before Christ or shortly after. Okay, so we have a stash. We have an inventory stash right here. We can get apples, beets, bread, and onion. I guess these items, let me see, let's accept. Okay, cool. Grab that. Now, how do we get out of this house? We have this little peephole that substitutes a window. We have a very small peephole right there. We have two in the back. Let's see. Let's go through the door. There's nothing in here. Okay, here's a door. Hopefully this will take me out into the world. Yes. Okay, now what in the world tarnation do we do? I guess we're gonna search the village. Search the village. See if we can come up with any clues. Okay, we got somebody down here. Maybe we can go talk to him. You feel quite a bit hungry. Okay, we have a person using a pitchfork to take hay out of a whatever the hell you call this thing. You can't speak to him.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm serious, sir. Okay, let's keep going. Okay, you can find all questions about... Wait just a sec, I gotta wait. I see a couple of my guys have joined into the stream. Okay, today, guys, if you just tuned in, basically we're playing a game called Kingdom Come Deliverance. It's brand new. It was just released today on PlayStation 4, Xbox, and PC. So, let's continue. Okay, we have a lady right here. Oh, mother. This is actually my mother.
Henry, what do you need, son?
I'm hungry.
Can I get something to eat?
I left some breakfast on the table. Help yourself.
Okay, I guess basically earlier we exhausted our possibilities
I feel quite hungry.
to ask her.
I only
Okay.
hope Sigismund doesn't get an appetite for our silver too.
This is a pretty cool game
makes
so
two
far,
of
man.
us.
It's nothing like a new
I'll
experience.
need 3 wagon loads.
I
Okay,
see your people are
let's
working.
go. Where do we go? I know in this game you can ride horses, but obviously you can't steal other people's horses. Okay, we have a guy here. We have a gambler.
I don't think so.
Okay, let's sit down. Let's explore. Let's talk. Let's see what's going on.
Greetings.
Oh, let's play dice.
Try your luck. Dice?
Yes, indeed. Let's try.
I feel quite hungry.
Okay. I'm hungry. Wow. I don't get how this game is
This'll
played.
do the one.
Okay, here's what I see. Okay, you see, if you take a look at the left-hand corner. Okay, wait a second. Let's quit this. If you took a look at the left-hand corner, you can see that
A bite to eat.
our screen resolution is a little bit off-centered. So let's go into our option setting real quick. Let's see if we can get this to look right. Okay, vertical field of view. We got gamma correction. I'm not 100% sure exactly how to operate this because there's only a couple different settings that you can set. Okay. And let's save changes. Hopefully this will help something. Let's resume. Let's go back over here. I'm trying to get things fixed because every time you sit down with this guy or whatever, he basically.
You up for a throw or two?
Okay, let's look. Yeah, I'm up for a throw or two.
I feel quite hungry.
Yeah, I feel. Okay, if you look in the left-hand corner at the top and the right, I mean the top and the bottom. I'm sorry. I can see that I can barely like read that, so it means that my screen resolution or something is wrong. Okay, hold dice. That's what we're doing. Okay, I busted. I don't know what type of game this is. This is really weird. What type of medieval, primitive dice game is this? Because it seems really weird. I mean, we have, okay.
Finished.
What are we trying to do?
Could do with a
Match?
bite to eat.
Yeah, I'm hungry. I could do with the bite to eat. Oops. Okay, let's go this way. I'm not sure if we have to match them. I'm not 100% sure. Let's quit. Yeah, I gave up because I'm not 100% sure of what in the hell I need to do. Okay, I discovered a tailor. We're gonna figure this game out. We have a trader right here. Let's see what this guy has to say.
Good health to you.
Let's start trade. Okay, so we can trade. I guess you can trade items in this screen. Okay, we have brocade, damask, Flemish cloth, small tailor's kit, and wool fabric. I'm not really 100% sure of what in the hell I need to be doing. I think it's a little bit too early to even be considering this.
What can I do?
Okay, let's see what's going on. Okay, we have beekeeping. Okay, beekeeping. During the Middle Ages, beekeeping was distinguished by how the honey was obtained, as either forced or domestic. The domestic beekeeper kept bees in hollow trees or in straw skeps, which are wickworm hives, and were not subject to any regulation. Conversely, the forced beekeepers who kept bee colonies in the wild and hollowed out trees formed a fellowship similar to a guild and paid a fee to the owners of the woodlands for every bee colony that took over. Beeswax was the main raw material for the production of candles, right until artificial wax, paraffin wax, was invented. Honey was used as a sweetener and fermented to make meat. So basically what they're doing right here, they're just breaking down like, beekeeping. So I guess in this game you can collect honey, because like we have beekeeping, we have a blacksmith, we have farmer, we have malters and brewers, we have merchant, noble officials, shepherd, tailor and draper, and tanner. Okay, and it continues. The list continues. We can go to taverns, inns, and innkeepers, wine grower, or whatever. So basically what I'm going to do, guys, I need to go through some of these. And this is basically to inform people who are brand new at this game that might need a little bit of assistance. So guys, once the video uploads, you can definitely rewind if you want to hear the beekeeping. Okay, so let's continue with blacksmith. Blacksmithing was one of the most important occupations since earliest times because iron was a very valuable raw material. In earlier times, it was not deep mined, but only acquired from surface mines. Not a piece was allowed to go to waste. People even kept used nails. There was a blacksmith in particularly every castle vicinity or village who forged almost everything that was needed for agriculture: knives, axes, sickles, plows, hoes, etc. Other blacksmiths specialized in making swords, helmets, lances, harness fittings, locks, and jewelry. The forge was often a shed with a wall. Its essential equipment consisted of large bellows, an anvil, tongs, hammers, punches, files, etc. In a well-equipped forge, the smith could develop heat of up to 1400 degrees Celsius. Okay, let's go to farmer. Farmer. I guess these are all either people or different player types that you will encounter in this video game, or they might be talking about specific attributes, but more than likely these are just all different type of player types that you will encounter. So I have to read this off since this video game is brand new. I have to read this off so everybody can get like a brief description or general idea of what's going on in this game. Okay, let's move on. We have the farmer. Farmer are medieval villages comprise some 90% of the populace. The majority occupied with agriculture and livestock farming. Even though farmers were free men and always owned their homestead. So basically they're saying that these farmers were free men, they were not slaves. And they always owned their homestead, which means that they always owned their own land, their own farm, their own vegetables, their own fruit. The land beneath it was on lease from the monarch, or rather from the nobleman who had obtained it from the king of Fiefdom, or Fiefdom, however you pronounce that. They would pay a portion of their annual earnings in rent, whether in cash, honey, wheat, or the crops. So basically, this continues just like today, how, okay, we have a trade of commodity, goods for service. Cash, honey, wheat, or crop. So it's just like when you look at the farmers of today, like when you look at like the system, like crops and stuff like that are worth money. So basically that's what they're saying. Okay, sometimes they were also required to labor for the nobility, for an example, to work unpaid or on farmlands belonging to the liege lord. The territorial deities or diets, whatever, councils of the 15th and 16th century decreed that the common country folk could not bear arms or engage in hunting. With special permission from the liege lord, they were allowed to hunt hares or small birds. So basically, with the permission from the Lord, these guys were able to hunt like small rabbits and birds and stuff like that, and to use them as food or some type of commodity for trade, to trade into within the village. So okay, let's continue. We have malters and brewers. Beer had since the earliest times been brewed by anyone with the know-how. It was only in the 13th century that brewing gradually come to be regulated. The rules stated that beer could only be brewed and sold by a fully fledged citizen who owned a house within the town walls. The right to brew closely relates to the 1 mile right, which dictated that none but citizens of a town were allowed to conduct urban trades within a 1 mile radius of the city. The technical process was supervised by the master brewers. The making of the malt and beer was dealt with by the maltsters, and a brew handled the fermentation and brewing. In domestic breweries, all of these jobs will be done by one man. The shelf life of a beer depended on whether the finished brew was filtered or not. Yeast remained in the brew, as well as acidic, that doesn't spell acetic, or lactic bacteria contaminating it. Beer then, quietly unlike today, resembled a thicker mush and was very nutritious, hence known as liquid bread. It had to be drunk through a straw to filter out foreign matter. Saint Wenceslas was the patron saint of malters in Bohemia, while the legendary Gambrinus, though not a saint, was regarded as the patron of brewerage. The Bohemian brewing tradition thrives to this day, and Sejuk beer is amongst the best in the world. Okay, guys, I'm not going to read through every single description right now because I know you guys are like kind of anxious to see the video game, so let's continue. Let's go off into it. But what I'm trying to do is basically like, you know, fill you guys in. That way you know you won't be in the dark. You'll have everything explained to you. But let's continue. Okay, I see I have the option to steal. So I guess we can steal from these merchants. Okay, let's read this at the top. Oh, a thief! He's still in here. If you steal, make sure no one sees you. But even selling the loot isn't easy. You might get away. Okay, so we have... Okay, let's surrender. Let's just surrender. Because I didn't know.
Surrender now. Hear me?
Okay, let's surrender. I see you have to be a little bit more cunning and clever.
Someone saw you stealing. This definitely won't come cheap. You'll learn crime doesn't pay.
That's too much. I don't have that much coin.
You still have to pay the penalty. Looks like you'll have to sit it out in jail.
Jail? Alright, let's go and get it over with quick.
You'll love it there. It's all set up specially just for the likes of you. And hand me over those stolen goods.
Okay, we're in the jail cell. And a 6x9.
Maybe next time you'll think twice about stealing.
Okay. Guys, basically what I was trying to do, I'm just trying to... I have to go through different things in this game. I just have to get a feel for the game. Whatever. So yeah, now we're in the jail cell. I don't know what to expect. Like I say, I mean, I'm brand new at this game. This game was just released today. So I'm in the old medieval jail cell. With the window. Barely big enough to break out of.
Hey! I'm over here! What the hell's going on? Let me out!
Let me out! That's right. Let me out. Let him out.
For the love of God, let me out! Let me out!
Hey guys. Okay, just get. Oh my God! What are they trying to do? They're trying to torch me inside the jail cell? They're gonna kill me inside of the prison cell? Oh, okay. Wow. So I guess jail in medieval times was like really something. To the point to where like you either was a victim of torture or like they would just kill you. I mean, they might as well just sentence you to execution for stealing a loaf of bread. Like it's really that bad. To be totally honest. It's really just that bad. Hey guys, if you're watching the video, please do not forget to press that like button and subscribe. I really appreciate it. We have like 5 likes already. So guys, I really appreciate the likes. I really appreciate the subs. I really appreciate you guys just taking the time out to enjoy this video game with me. So thank you. Thanks. Thanks, guys. Let's try to get... Okay, so I guess basically they're starting us all the way over. Since I got caught stealing, they killed me in prison, in jail. Okay, now I'm trying to figure out where in the world do I have to go. There has to be some type of objective. They're talking about I discovered grindstone. Okay. Okay, we got this weird guy over here with the hay. This weird guy over here with the pitchfork and the hay. Let's go into town. I will say this, as far as like the system that I'm on, pretty soon I'm gonna be uploading a video showing you guys the PlayStation 4. Well, basically I picked up like the Call of Duty World War II bundle, so I have like the camouflage system. I will be uploading a video shortly. Maybe today, maybe tomorrow, or whatever, to show you guys the new system that I have. But man, this is a very small town. Like there's really not much of anywhere to go. There's like not much of anything to do. Like we have a couple roosters, and you know the saying that they say about having too many roosters in the hen house. Like I don't even see any hens. All I see is roosters. Just 2 roosters. I just want to do a little bit of exploration. It looks like almost everything is interactable. Like as far as like when you go off into the village, you can basically like go anywhere. Okay, let me see. Can you just talk to random people? Okay, I see what's going on. This guy really doesn't want to be bothered. That guy right there, he truly does not want to be bothered with me, because when I try to speak to him, he's just like, get the fuck out the way. You're a nuisance. Basically, you're a nuisance. Get the fuck out of my way, dude. Okay, let's continue. Okay, let's see. We have a knight right here. We basically have a knight right here. Is he gonna let me get out of here? Hey, how you doing, man? Doing pretty good?
What the hell are you doing?
Dude, I'm trying to get out of here. What you mean what I'm doing? He has a big ass bow and arrow, big ass sword. Okay, wait a second. How the hell do I get out of here? Wow, this is like slavery. They fucking have us confined like with this big ass picket fence with spikes on the top in this small city. Like, what the hell should I be doing? Hey, dude, let me out. Hey, let me out, man. Hey. Dude, let me out.
Hey! Damn.
Hey. What the hell? I can't get out? Hey, dude, does anybody, man, know how to get out of here? Jesus Christ. I can't talk to her. Okay, I guess we're going to have to do a little bit more exploring. A little bit more exploring inside of this town. Possible. Okay, let's lock pick. We have the option to pick this lock. Okay, what? Oh, I don't have a lock pick. Gotta figure this out. Wow. This is such a small city.
Don't know. Give me a moment. That's it.
My God, what are you doing? Stop that!
I'm stealing. What do you think I'm doing? Stealing your vase. I'm stealing your vase. Oh shit, here comes a knight.
Stop.
No. I'm not stopping nothing.
You're under arrest for breaking the law.
Shit. You're gonna have to catch me first, buddy. Buddy, you're gonna have to catch me. Wow, they won't back up. Hell no, I'm not surrendering. I'm not surrendering. Oh, he hit me in the back of the head. Let's fight it out this time. Give it up. There's no food around here. Oh, he dropped me. Okay, let's go. I gotta figure out a way to get out of this. To get out of this area. Okay, let's let the video game load up. Okay, so we arrived back here, up in our small cabin with our mother. Okay, let's figure a way to get back out of here. Like, I'm trying to figure out what the objective is. Oh, Jesus Christ, why would you just close the door right in my face? Like, what the hell? Why would you close the door right in my face? Wow, really? Okay, I've discovered the trader skill. Okay. I guess my main objective is figuring out how the hell to get the hell out of here. Out of this little small town, because I know you can travel, like, you can travel like all through the forest and all of that stuff. Okay. Basically, guys, let's just look around for a little bit. You know, that way, you know, I'm trying to take care of this so you guys don't have to worry about this. So, I mean, guys, you could just watch this video. You could, like, basically see all of the mistakes I've made. And then from there, that could possibly help you out. So you know exactly how to get directly into the action. But man, I really don't see much of anything. Okay, let's see. We got codex. Let's find a way out of here. Okay, we got weapons, armor. We have quest log. Okay. Okay, quest log. Maybe this might help. Okay. The quest log is entitled Unexpected Visit. We finally got some fine spring weather, but still, I slept late in the morning because I was out celebrating until late in the evening. It was a bit hard getting out of bed in the morning. I have to go, Father. I promised I'd help him with his work. I started getting some training in sword fighting from a mercenary who turned up in Shazlitz recently. Father and Mother mustn't find out. For some reason, they don't want me to learn to defend myself. I got a bit of a cut in yesterday's lesson, though. We're supposed to meet by the Alk House again today. So really, to be totally honest, the information so far is totally useless. We have this little shack. We got this little shack. There's nothing inside of that. We can't hop over these gates. Okay, we could whistle. I guess that button is to whistle to your horse. But okay, let's explore all of these little shacks. Okay, we have a shack right here. We have like a bundle of hay with a pitchfork sticking in it. As of right now, I don't see any type of way to pick this pitchfork up. There is no way. There's nothing there. This place is fucking useless to the objective. Okay, we have a horse. Obviously, these are not my horses because I'm whistling for them and they're not coming. Okay, we have the shack right here. That's right by this guy with the pitchfork and the haystack. Okay. You can't get in, so I guess that's off limits. Let's continue going. Just want to show you guys like everything in this video game. You know, that way I can take the, the hit. I'll take the hit for you guys. That way when you guys play it, you don't have to worry about having to go through all of this crap. You could just jump directly into the objective.
Didn't you hear me calling?
Okay, didn't I hear him calling? So you got persuasion. Sometimes you need powers of persuasion to achieve your goals. When talking to people, you can often choose what kind of impression you want to make on them. You can simply use speech, which, however, is influenced by the reputation you have at that moment with the person you're talking to. Okay.
Sorry, Father. I was
that's
taking a
fine.
stroll and lost track of time.
Nice.
Somehow I had a feeling I was seeing everything for the first time.
How, my boy? When are you going to get some sense? Anyway, we've a lot of work to do today. I'm finishing the sword for Sir Radzig, and I need your help.
With what?
I'm running out of charcoal. Run to the market and buy a bag from the charcoal burner.
I'll need some money then.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Kunesh still owes me for an axe, a hammer, and the nails I sold him a month ago. Not to mention his debt from before. Go and tell him to pay up, at least for the axe and hammer, and then use the money to buy the charcoal.
Kunesh? That drunkard? That'll be fun.
Well, you're a big lad now. I'm sure you can manage. If not, tell him that next time I'll come myself and personally use that hammer to bang those nails into his arse.
Sure, I'll be happy to hear it. Is that all?
Not quite. The Chamberlain at the castle has the crossguard for Sir Radzig's sword, which I had engraved in Sasau.
You want me to go and pick it up? All right. Money, charcoal, crossguard. Got it.
And ale. Stop off at the tavern on your way home. I know you'll be going there anyway to see that girl of yours. But make sure the ale's still cool from the cellar when you get back.
Her name is Bianca.
Right, so make sure Bianca draws me a nice cool one. Run along now, work won't wait.
Okay. So basically, guys, we just completed the first objective.
Starting to get
So,
hungry.
okay, so here's what's going on. Okay, when you first spawn into the video game, when you leave out of the cabin with your mother, you have to, I guess, find your father. That'll definitely save you guys a lot of trouble. So it looks like my objectives now. Okay, wait a second. Let me talk to my pa again.
Yeah, about time. Have you got everything I wanted?
Not yet. I'm working on it.
And how much longer will it take? Get a move on. We have to finish that sword today. Or do you want me to look a fool in front of Sir Radzig?
No, I don't. I'll be back soon. I'll have to get something to eat. I'm starting to get hungry.
Okay, for one thing, we're hungry. We're hungry and we need to pick up some charcoal or something like that. I really don't see where the hell the objective is. It looks as if we have a couple objectives. Like if you look at the top of the screen, you see like a compass pointing north, northeast, northwest, southeast, south, southwest, and so on and so on.
I'll have to get something to eat. I'm starting to get hungry.
I think that you see those things at the top, those might be some type of objectives that we might need to be trying to go to. What I'm going to do is just walk around. Okay, this is the coal burner's helper. Let's talk.
Good day.
I'm not 100% sure how much charcoal I even need. I'm probably grabbing way too much. You have items in your basket. Do you really want to exit the shop? No, I don't want to exit the shop. But I'm trying to figure something out. How in the hell? Okay, let's haggle. I don't have enough money. Okay, close the deal.